the face of hunger look like in America? Like the passerby in town, the child on the playground, like your neighbor who goes to work every day, like you. The worst recession since the Great Depression has put millions of Americans in a place they never thought imaginable in 2011. In food banks, pantries, and shelters in search of food. The office worker who lost her job. The financial advisor whose income has declined. The single parent whose paycheck is absorbed by bills. The children, the elderly, the faces, stories, and realities of hunger pangs go on. The facts? Over 50 million Americans lack consistent access to adequate food. That's an increase of 14 million people from just 1 year prior. It's a staggering amount in the land of plenty, and the highest level ever recorded in our nation's history. Bottom line, 1 in 4 people face some difficulty in getting a good meal. That's 1 in 4 who have to either cut down on the quality of what they eat or skip meals entirely.
Our network of food banks are calling us every day, telling us the demand for emergency food is higher than ever. The average increase in local areas is 30%, but some are reporting over a 50% increase in need. This is especially alarming because the demand for food is not showing any signs of slowing down.
Letter carriers see what most others do not. Subtle changes in the way people live. Grief in a customer's eyes, piling of bills in a mailbox, evidence of a home in distress. It's this rare look at how others live that makes letter carriers eager to make a difference in the lives of those they serve. This year, with the need so great, letter carriers are asking every household to help stamp out hunger in America. On May 14th, the second Saturday of May, letter carriers will once again conduct our nation's largest one-day food drive. From coast to coast, letter carriers and communities will band together to collect tens of millions of pounds of food. Over 1,400 NALC branches in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, and Guam will participate in the drive, collecting non-perishable food items from every mailbox. It's a tremendous effort that delivers help and food to communities across the nation year after year. Since its inception, Americans have become more aware of our nation's hunger crisis and have responded with record donations. 11 million, 32, 53, 60, 77 million. Through the years, letter carriers have worked double duty to make the drive happen, and America has responded with generosity. Through wars, presidents, a new millennium, and 9/11, our country has continued to step up and make this one-day food drive a huge success. Now, despite the worst recession in nearly a century, America's spirit of giving lives on. In 2010, letter carriers collected a record 77.3 million pounds of food, bringing the total collection of 18 years to 1 billion pounds. The NALC food drive would not be where it is today without the help and support of the United States Postal Service, major corporations, nonprofit organizations, and local businesses. The Campbell Soup Company has earmarked 1 million pounds of canned food this year and is sponsoring the printing of postcards to be delivered just before the drive. Valpak Direct Marketing will be promoting the drive on more than 40 million packets being mailed to homes across America. And Phil and Jeff Keene's custom family circus cartoon will grace billboards, postcards, and t-shirts announcing the drive. The United Way, the AFL-CIO, the National Rural Letter Carriers Association, Feeding America, Uncle Bob's Trucking, and numerous local sponsors always offer tremendous frontline support that helps letter carriers collect, sort, and distribute millions of pounds of food in just one day. It's the effort of everyone involved, from donors to letter carriers to individual and corporate support, that makes the NALC food drive a success and captures the attention of local and national media.
Well, this morning, the good folks at Campbell's and the people who deliver our letters across this country, they have gotten together.
National Association of Letter Carriers, yes.
And they are going to make a donation. May I have the drum roll? There it is. 10,000 cans of Select Harvest soup.
This weekend, you can help families all across the tri-state with just one trip to your mailbox.
All you have to do is leave canned foods by your mailbox. Your mail carrier will pick them up and then give them to families or even bring them to a food bank.
And with that said, today was called Stamp Out Hunger Day. People were encouraged to leave a bag of non-perishable food items by their mailboxes to be picked up by a mail carrier and then off to those families in need.
As part of the National Food Drive, letter carriers in the region will be collecting non-perishable goods.
Local letter carriers picked up more than the mail. They lifted packages of help for the hungry here in western New York.
Lindsay, this morning mail carriers set out in the nation's largest single-day food drive, all to help stamp out hunger in our area.
Letter carriers everywhere are ready to make this year's drive the best ever.
Often it's the worst of times that brings out the best in people. That's what makes America great. We are a nation that gives, there for each other when times are tough. In NALC's food drive, we know our mission, to collect as much food as possible to feed those in need. This year's date has been set, partners and supporters are in place, and volunteers are ready to go. Now all we need is for you, the American people, to make it happen. Just leave a bag of non-perishable food items by your mailbox, and letter carriers will pick it up. It's the easiest food drive around. A drive with a single mission, to feed the hungry in America. And with your help, we will.
Every day, millions of Americans rely on the generosity of others to eat. Make a difference. Be a part of the solution. Mark your calendars now for the NALC Food Drive on Saturday, May 14th, the nation's largest one-day food drive.